If you find yourself using the same services over and over and inserting all sorts of API header auths in your n8n workflows, I'm going to save you a ton of time today. Let's dive into this workflow to show you how to persist HTTP request header authorizations in n8n to save you a ton of time and make your life a lot easier. Okay, here in the workflow, we're just going to add an HTTP request. And we're going to use find email as our example here. We use this in our lead scraper example previously in our 100 days of AI. So back in n8n, we'll use the URL. And for authentication, we'll say predefined credential type. And the credential type, if we go back to the find email API docs, is bearer. And so we will copy. So we'll create a predefined credential type and search for bearer auth. And now you would select the different existing API authentications of bearer type that you've saved. We haven't saved any yet here, so we're going to create a new one and enter our token. So we'll go back to the find email dashboard, create a new API key. Copy this and go back into n8n and paste this in. So what we've done here is saved an API key of the bearer type. Now that we've saved this, let's update it. Find email bearer auth, just so we can remember this. Okay, save and update. So if we start a new HTTP request from scratch here, we'll be able to select this as the authentication method. So we have a predefined credential type and it's of type bearer auth, and we can see find email bearer auth included. Let's just use this call to see how many credits we have left in find email. And we don't need to include this because we're already authenticated. So let's use this get request and execute this. And we can see the result here is we have a bunch of credits left. So that's just a great way to save time if you're using the same services over and over and over and they don't have a predefined authentication method in n8n. You can save header API key like bearer requests to pull up easier, just to save you time for your next n8n project.